Welcome to this week's episode of Taco Tuesday, where we take action and crush obstacles. This week I want to talk about something that we all deal with from time to time, and that's conflict with other people. This is something that can really mess with us and keep us stuck if we don't learn how to deal with it properly. Now, in many cases, we fear that having a conversation with somebody is going to result in something very uncomfortable for us. And so what happens is so often we avoid doing it because we don't want to go through the discomfort. And I remember Tony Robbins talking about this when I went to see him years ago, and he said, people will do so much more to avoid pain than they will ever do to gain pleasure. And it's really remarkable when you think about that, because how great could our lives be and how unstuck could we be if we were willing to take those risks more and willing just to step out of our comfort zones or expand our comfort zones and do things that we might otherwise fear or believe are going to be painful. So if you've ever found yourself in this situation feeling this way, this is what I want to encourage you to do, and this is your gem for the week. Instead of looking at it as something that's going to be painful, look at it as something that's going to ultimately bring you pleasure. It's going to bring resolution. It's going to bring restoration. And it's going to leave you feeling better and the other person feeling better in the long run if you have a difficult conversation. But the key is you've got to approach it in a kind, compassionate, and loving way. If you approach it in a way that is confrontational or angry or frustrated or fearful, it's probably not going to go as well as it could if you approached it from a place of compassion and love and kindness and respect for the other person, even if you believe or even if they really have done you wrong. So that's my tip for you this week, is not to fear any kind of what you perceive as confrontation, but instead to embrace it. Have those conversations that you need to have. Make them go away, clear the air, restore relationships, and get yourself out of those places of being stuck, because when you start to loosen yourself from different places in your life where you're just stuck, other things start to shift and move as well. So that's it for this week, my friends. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.